This is the story of Felicity, who has a dream of becoming a ballerina dancer, and she wants to fulfill her dream at any cost. But how? She neither has parents nor does she have money. She lives in an orphanage where she has a friend, Victor. Victor wants to be a scientist. He also knows very well about Felicity. How much does Felicity like to dance? Because she used to dance everywhere. The people of that place used to stop her, but she never backed off from her passion. One day, Victor tells Felicity that we should run away from here. Felicity likes his idea very much, but both of them are preparing to leave here in the dark of the night, when suddenly they are spotted by a guard, who is also following them. But they don't get caught by him, but they run away and get on a train, which brings them to Paris in the morning. Both of them were very excited here. Victor wanted to go to a science school, so Felicity went to dance school. They were talking about them, and suddenly, we see that Victor's foot slips, and he goes down and falls into a boat. The boat goes very far from there, and thus, Felicity is left alone. On the way, now, she sees a dance school, where a ballerina dancer was dancing very well. To see her, Felicity goes inside the school, and the school guard sees her, and he was going to take her out of there, but then a working lady catches Felicity. Now, since Felicity was with this lady, she was losing her mind. Sometimes, she started asking questions about dance. Sometimes, she started telling her about herself. She tells her that I am an orphan. I don't have parents, and I ran away from the orphanage to come here, so that I can become a ballerina dancer. Felicity also tells her that my friend also came with me, but now he is separated from me, and I am completely alone in this new city. Now they were talking about this, that the girl's owner also comes here. Then it turns out that she has a restaurant, and she is very proud. She was getting angry at the working lady without any reason. After which, the working lady comes back to Felicity. Felicity starts talking to her again and says, "Please keep me with you. I will help you with all your work." Thus, the woman agrees to keep Felicity with her, and we see that now Felicity helps her in all her work. In the house where Felicity is working now, a girl in the same house practices ballerina dance. This is the daughter of the hotel owner, in whose house Felicity and the other woman used to work. When Felicity was watching her secretly, a huge vase was about to fall from Felicity. In an attempt to catch it, Felicity accidentally enters the girl's room. This girl was very proud. She scolds Felicity a lot and says, "How did you come to my room without knocking?" Felicity does not pay much attention to this and tells her that you are not doing a very good ballerina dance. When I came to Paris, I saw a ballerina dancer dancing in the studio. You are not dancing like that. The girl replies that next year, on the same day, I will become a very famous dancer. She tells Felicity that the owner of the ballerina studio is a big fan of Felicity's mom's restaurant and always eats there. He will get her a letter to practice in the ballerina dance studio, where she will become a very good and famous dancer. After hearing all this, Felicity tells her that she also wants to become a ballerina dancer, and that's why I ran so far to come here. She shows her music box to her, but this other girl, making fun of all her words, breaks her music box. Felicity is very sad about all this. She is now collecting her music box, and then there is a postman here with the same letter about which the girl was talking. Felicity keeps this letter herself. She was taking this letter as an opportunity, and now she had reached the ballerina studio. The owner of the studio thinks that Felicity is the daughter of the hotel owner, and he tells her that you are here only because your mom has a very good restaurant. After which, Felicity is taken inside the studio. She was also given a very beautiful dress. Felicity was very happy with everything. Her dream was about to come true, but now she goes to the dance class and sees that the dance teacher is very angry with her, because the dance teacher also thinks that she is the daughter of the hotel owner, and he is angry because he knows that the daughter of the hotel owner has no talent. She has come here because of money. With this, the teacher also tells everyone that auditions will start from tomorrow. Whoever performs as well will qualify for the next round. That is, he will go to the next round, and the winner of all this will get a chance at opera to perform with the biggest ballerina dancer in Paris. The class ends here, and we are shown that Felicity was practicing dancing alone. That's when her friend Victor also arrives here. He tells her that he kept roaming in the streets of Paris all night. He met a lot of people and went to a lot of shops. And finally, he got a job with a scientist. Hearing all this, Felicity is very happy and tells him that she has also got a chance to dance in a ballerina dance studio. He asks Felicity, "How did you reach the dance school?" Felicity tells him a lot of lies, but Victor was also her friend. He knew her very well. That's why Felicity had to tell him the whole truth, that she reached the dance school through someone else's letter. Anyway, Victor also shows her his invention. He made a glider in his hands. This flying glider was perfect, but maybe he didn't know how to balance it. Because of this, he collides with a tower. Because of this, he gets stuck in a horse carriage. And this time, again, he gets away from Felicity. Felicity is now shown again in the dance studio, where she sees Odette. That is, the same lady who had Felicity. Seeing this, Felicity gets scared. She was afraid that Odette might find out the whole truth. Hiding from her, she goes into a room where a boy ballerina was dancing. Felicity was very impressed with him. After talking a little, when Felicity comes out of the room, she finally meets Odette. Odette saw her here and understood everything, and she was very upset with her. To convince her, Felicity comes to her house. She says, "I have a dream. I have a passion for ballerina dance. What if I do something wrong for her? What else can I do?" Odette doesn't say anything. And here, we find out that Odette was also a ballerina dancer at some time. But her dreams couldn't come true. She still had shoes. All this is going on. That here is Odette's owner. The hotel owner comes and asks Felicity and Odette, did they get any letter which came from the dance studio for their daughter? Because Odette was upset with Felicity. That's why Felicity was about to tell the owner about this letter. But then Odette comes out and tells her to hide the truth. Because her dreams that didn't come true. She wanted Felicity's dreams to come true. Here, Odette also decides that she herself will give Felicity dance training. That is, now Felicity also got a chance to dance well. Felicity completes all her training with great effort. The next day, she performed very well in school. Many days pass like this, and we are shown that her friend Victor wanted to take her to dinner. They both reach the hotel where the music was playing. They both start dancing, and here they enjoy a lot. Felicity gets so excited in dance that sometimes she dances on the table, and sometimes down. This dance of Felicity was liked a lot by the people here. The dance teacher of the hotel was also in this hotel, and he also finds Felicity's dance very perfect. As soon as he praises Felicity, so Felicity's day was made. Felicity and Victor go to their home with great joy. Anyway, the next day, Felicity reaches school. But maybe today, her fate is bad, because the hotel owner has caught her lying. Here, the hotel owner has come with her daughter, and everyone knows that Felicity had reached here on the letter of the hotel owner. Here, her dance teacher was very angry with her, and he tells her that if you keep lying like this, then you will not be able to progress anywhere. If he wanted, he could have taken Felicity out of here. But Felicity was a very good dancer, and he had seen this thing at night. On the other hand, he also knew that the daughter of the hotel owner was not very talented. She has come here on the strength of money. He wanted to give Felicity a chance. He had only one seat. He decides that there will be a competition between these two girls. The girl who wins this competition will be a part of this audition, and she will get a chance to perform in a big show. Here we see that Odette has made the training of Felicity even tougher. Felicity is also working hard because she wants to win over the daughter of the hotel owner. Her competition is also going on, and we see that another girl has been eliminated from this competition. Now, the competition is only between Felicity and the daughter of the hotel owner, which was supposed to happen a few days later. Here, the daughter of the hotel owner says to Felicity that Felicity was very upset with her. She didn't even like her in the training. Meanwhile, the guy who was a ballerina dancer comes here, whom Felicity also started liking. He says to Felicity that let's go for dinner tonight. Because of the bad mood, Felicity doesn't agree at first, but then Felicity agrees to his insistence. Now, in the evening, Victor also comes to Felicity, and he also asks her for dinner. But Felicity had already said yes to someone for dinner, and right now, her mood is also very bad. She didn't want to talk to anyone, so she goes ahead without saying anything. Victor thinks that she must have said yes, so he starts preparing for dinner. Here, when Felicity is at Odette's house, Odette says to her, eat quickly and rest. You have to practice a lot tomorrow and perform well. Hearing this from Odette, Felicity behaves very badly with her and says, you are not my mom. Stop giving me such orders. She says all this and leaves. Here, she meets her friend with whom she had planned dinner, but she is not able to enjoy it here. Meanwhile, Victor comes here. When Victor sees that Felicity is with another boy, he feels very jealous. Now, the fight also starts between these two boys. The other boy calls Victor very badly. Seeing their fight, Felicity's mood gets worse, and she shouts at both of them and runs away. Now, the whole night was going on in her mind that she misbehaved with Odette. She couldn't sleep, and when she didn't sleep well, her eyes open late in the morning. She also gets late for the dance performance, and when she reaches there, she still can't perform well because she was not relaxed. The dance teacher gives her many chances, but she wastes all the chances. In this, the hotel owner's daughter wins, and the hotel owner, who was already very angry at Felicity, she sends her back to the orphanage from where she came. Along with that, she also fired Odette. Even when Felicity came here, she didn't leave her practice. She practices with a lot of passion, and when she feels that she is ready for the dance very well, then, once again, she tries to run away from here. And this time, too, the guard sees her, but he doesn't stop her. This time, he himself brought Felicity to Paris because he was very good. Felicity hugs him and walks ahead. Felicity comes to Odette first and apologizes to her. Surprisingly, Odette not only forgave her, Odette was also very happy when she came back. After this, she goes to Victor. Victor doesn't want to meet her, but here Victor had fixed her music box for her. She is very happy to see this and comes back to Odette. Now, she was working in the studio to help Odette. In the meantime, the hotel owner's daughter comes here, who makes fun of her again and is about to break her music box again. This time, Felicity holds her hand. They start fighting here and here. Felicity says, "If you want to compete with me, then dance." While dancing, both of them were very crazy. Felicity was dancing very well, and seeing this, the other girl feels jealous. That's why she grabs Felicity's hair and pulls her back. But all this couldn't reduce Felicity's passion. While dancing, both of them had come out. Here, Felicity, while dancing on the stairs, gets down while balancing herself. Everyone knows what real talent is. Now, everyone was very impressed with Felicity's talent. There was also a dance teacher here. He stands both the girls in front of him and asks both of them, "What is your passion for dancing?" The hotel owner's daughter did not get any answer to give her, while Felicity says, "Dance is my life, my world. Dance is inside me, and I want to go very far." After hearing all this, the dance teacher decides that the show for which they were practicing so much, the show for which all this competition was happening, now Felicity will perform in that show instead of the hotel owner's daughter. The hotel owner's daughter also understood that all this is not for her. In fact, Felicity deserves this all. Felicity was very happy with all this, and now she goes to her friend Victor. She had come to give him an invitation that he must come to see her dance. Before he could give any answer, the hotel owner reaches here, who is very angry with her and wants to kill her. Felicity is running to save herself from her, and she is behind Felicity. There is very little time left for the show to start. While running, Felicity now reaches such a place that if she had taken a step back, she would have fallen down and died, and the hotel owner was already there to kill her. That's when he wants to show us Victor, who takes his flying glider and goes to save his friend. Finally, her life was saved by the hotel owner. Victor, without wasting time, now takes her to her show. Odette quickly prepares her, and finally, their show starts. Here, Felicity, with a great ballerina dancer, now gives a very good performance. Her dream was now fulfilled. This story ends here by showing this.